Hey guys, Bronte and Evan here with Brighted Roots Farm. We have our first family milk cow. We are so excited.
You're gonna see me getting kicked by her multiple times as we learn how to train her to be our family milk cow, because she is not a trained family milk cow.
No, she's not.
We learned that the hard way. Make sure to subscribe to see more of the content we're putting out. Life on our homestead, all the additions that we've had recently. This cow is gonna provide a lot of content for you guys, so definitely hit the subscribe button.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
We realized very quickly that it's not as easy as it looks.
And we don't know what we're doing.
And we have no idea what we're doing.
And everything that we've researched on YouTube and talking to people and things like that, it always shows you someone casually walking their milk cow to the stanchion. And you never really see when that's not the situation, when the cow is untrained, you know, no halter, not lead trained, and you have to get them into the milking area and stanchion a different way.
So we seriously thought for a second that we made a huge mistake.
I considered turning her into hamburger like immediately.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Right in here. Where'd my stick go? Shoot. Come on, baby. Come shut the door, Rem. Shut the door.
She's in. Yeah, she's in it. Okay. Quick.
Did it work? Oh shit. She's trying to get out.
Nope.
After day one of dealing with it, day two, I got kicked a few times, and I was just like, man, this is not the dream I had for owning a family milk cow. I thought it was different.
There you go. She's right there. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Okay. Okay. I want you behind that for right now. She's real enclosed, and I don't know what she'll do. Good girl. Don't go that way. Please don't go that way, Mama. Remember these? Where we got?
No.
Huh? Good.
We'll backtrack a little bit. We made, I guess, like mistake number one, which was buying a family milk cow from a dairy farm.
So it's not really a family milk cow.
Our bad.
Dairy farm cow.
We had heard that it could end up that way, like not a good situation. I don't know what we were thinking. Like, we're just very
Naive
quick.
to this.
We make decisions very quick.
And we got excited about it, and I mean, rightfully so. It's an exciting experience, but we were not prepared entirely for it.
We've created a temporary lane, kind of a hasty solution to a problem we had yesterday where we couldn't get the cow in here. This is day two of it. Hello, cow. Ah, no.
Really?
Come on.
Got it.
Let's go. Come on.
Honey?
Let's go. Good girl. Good girl.
We did find family milk cows near us that were like
Double the
the
price.
price of what we paid.
More than double.
So that was in our heads as like we were making our decision. So
We bought her for $1,500, you know, just to be transparent with you guys, so you have an understanding of how much you should be paying. She is a Jersey mix. She's primarily Jersey. Still a ton of cream.
our first batch of milk from our own cow.
And did she give us a half gallon this morning?
Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
She gave us over a half gallon.
Wow, and we
It
didn't
took
even
like 3
separate the
minutes.
calf, right?
Whoa! That took no time, didn't it, Rim? I was like, what, is something wrong? Like, is she out too soon? No, we got almost a gallon. Yeah, 3/4.
Don't feel like you have to spend $4,000.
But know that if you are spending less money and you're just going to a dairy farm and buying a milk cow, you're not going to get home and have this like pet cow that the family is just loving on, and you're walking it, frolicking through the field.
Got him.
We got him.
Pull it up. Bring it up. Pull it. Come on.
What?
Yeah.
He's so good.
This is a strong cow, huh?
Yeah.
Here, I'll push. I'll probably get kicked in the gonads. Let's go, buddy.
Cows learn very quickly. You can see Honey, I guess we've named her, back behind me, munching along. She is a very gentle milk cow, and I think that's just part of the milk cow breeds. You know, they're more gentle than like beef cattle. So
When we were at the dairy farm where we bought her from, we were able to be around all the cows he had and pick out the cow that we wanted. So whenever like choosing her, we knew that she had a friendly disposition.
she's changed a little bit once she got this calf grafted on her. It's not actually hers. That was a bull calf that we bought along with her from the same dairy farm. We'll eat him in about a year, you know, we're just over that. But we're using him primarily to milk share, so we only have to milk once a day. Or, you know, if we want to go out of town, we can just leave the calf with her and not have to milk. She did change her temperament a little bit. She became, you know, a little more kicky.
She
I don't
became
know
a
if that's-
mama.
Yeah, she came a little more
mama bear.
protective.
That will happen. I think that's where this milker came from. A guy, where are you from? Wisconsin?
I had to figure out a system that worked with us doing the calf sharing, and I think I've got that figured out, and she is doing much better. After it progressively got better every day, and a lot of it is my confidence around her. Not only my confidence, but my ability. I've had to learn how to use our milk machine, how to milk her properly, how to clean her, you know, all these things, not forgetting steps. And we had to rework our system, like our lane that we built. Initially, I didn't realize I had to have a lane, like we've been talking about. I thought I could just merrily walk her in by a lead or something, and that's not the case. So I had to build a lane to the stanchion. I had to build a lane from the field to the barn, and then from inside the barn to the stanchion, and I just threw some scrap wood together. You'll see it in the video. We've since improved that, but it just took a little bit of kind of learning, and you know, learning by default.
Everything that we've made for the cow is pretty temporary and thrown together from things that we've already had. But I'm really glad that we didn't have anything like built in beautifully how we wanted it, because we didn't really know what we needed. And we still are figuring out exactly what we want and need. Everything that we have is literally just put together from things that we already had.
Even down to the milk machine that we're using. We bought one kind, which we like it, but now we've bought another one. We have a Surge milker, and that's been working great. It's over 50 years old. It's really simple, really cool, really easy to use. But we wanted to try this bucket milker, and we'll do another video. So hang around and watch our videos, subscribe, because we're gonna do a video here in the next couple of weeks comparing the two milk machines, which may help you make a decision.
I think like the biggest breakthrough that we had from buying this dairy cow and trying to figure out how to turn it into a family milk cow was the lane. Building the lane from the pasture to the milking station.
Because that's what she's used to, which makes sense. You know, at the dairy farm, they have lanes and they just follow the leader. We did that. We created a lane, and I got behind her and kind of pushed her forward. Now we're at the point, you know, we're what, 2 weeks in, week and a half in, and we're at the point where she kind of knows the deal.
Another thing that we are so thankful that we did, which Evan's brother like reinforced this, you know, told us you really should do this, is we kept them in a small pen. If you saw in our last video, we did not just let them out in the pasture first thing. We pinned them up in a small area, and that made it a lot easier.
Yeah, they got used to their new environment, their new home.
So that's the situation with first-time milk cow ownership with a cow that is not a family milk cow. She came from a dairy farm.
If you like our videos, please subscribe. It'll really help us out to hit that subscribe button.
We'll be sharing new videos next week on like the milk production, how that's been, how much we've been getting from her. All right, guys, thanks so much. We really hope that this video was helpful for you. If you are entertaining the idea of getting a family milk cow, or you are about to pull the trigger, definitely take heed to our advice on the lane. That was crucial. Pinning them up in a small area the first few days, that was crucial. And know that if you're buying from a dairy farm, you're gonna have some work cut out for you.
But don't be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged.
Like, give it
Cows are
time.
so receptive. But there again, if you don't want to do all this crazy work and you do just want
Then go
that
spend
fairy
$4,000 or
tale,
$5,000
yeah,
on
then and that might
milk
be
cow,
worth it to
family
you.
milk.
All right,
Thank you guys
peace
for
out.
watching.